Apple is predominantly thought of as a consumer device, but they are really making a push into the business world. Joining me now is the CEO of DecisionPoint, Nic Toms. So your company helps not just Apple, but a lot of other wireless companies integrate within the business world, right?
That's right, and we do have a strong relationship with Apple. You're absolutely right. They have a very defined focus, leading their products now into the business world. We were one of a handful of business partners appointed last year. We're very honored and pleased to have that, and we are bringing their products into particularly one of our verticals, which is retail, where I think Apple devices are now nearly 40% of the total devices sold into retail applications, particularly for customer-facing things. And we're taking them also into the more rugged environments. We have a ruggedized field service product that we load onto ruggedized iPads and iTouches. Very important area. This product's being used in things like oil services, which is a very rough environment. It's field force service engineers going around to different places, and we're taking them into things like warehouses where the environment is such that their products play well.
Well, right. You know, when we think of Apple, we think of people with their iTunes and walking down the street with their iPhones. But a lot of the change has been driven by our companies saying, you got to bring in your own device now. We're not going to buy you one. So everyone was starting to use their iPhones at work. And now this is really kind of just an extension of that.
That's absolutely right. It's the bring your own device world, BYOD. It creates a number of issues for companies. But what they like about it is that the employees are happy. They're using one device for their personal stuff and also for the corporate confidential stuff. And we provide a number of services around network security, device security, application security, so that when an employee brings his or her device into work, the corporate confidential data remains confidential even though it's sitting on the employee's personal device. And we can do other things. If you lose the device, we can remotely wipe it clean of all the corporate confidential stuff. If you leave the company, we can wipe clean the corporate stuff, but your personal contacts, your personal email, your personal music, your personal everything remains untouched. So, that's really important. And related to that, by the way, is another thing, which is a bring your own application world. Increasingly, employees are finding little apps that help them be more productive at work. And the CIOs and the IT departments are actually embracing this because they now have a proven app that their employees like and use that delivers productivity gains and efficiencies, and all of that creates all sorts of wireless security issues, but in the end a more efficient organization and very happy employees.
All right, well, there you have it. Apple's moving beyond the consumer world into the business world and apparently out into those oil fields too. That's Nic Toms. He's the CEO of DecisionPoint, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.